You might be surprised at how better your shoulders are going to feel in this short little shoulder fix. So join me. Let's do this right now. First, let's start with the before and after. Let's check in to see what your shoulders are doing, how they are in this moment. So give a little wiggle. You can do this sitting, you can do this standing. But first, check in. You might notice that your shoulders have a little bit of tension. Your neck might feel a little bit tense, even your jaw. I like to do a little wiggle first, just to get my awareness into my shoulders. Okay, so this is our baseline. We're checking in, how do my shoulders feel in this moment? Now what we're gonna do with this shoulder movement is actually start grabbing, so you got your pectoralis muscle, the pec muscle, and you're gonna take that, so let's think about that, the inner wall of your armpit is your pec muscle. So you're gonna get your fingers into your armpit here, you're grasping it like that. And so you're gently squeezing it. As you gently squeeze your shoulder and your armpit here, you're gonna open the arm. And so you'll feel as you open your arm away from your body, you're gently squeezing and pulling in the opposite direction in that front wall of your armpit. Okay, come back. And then again, gently squeeze as you open. And then back. And then one more time, squeeze. So your arm's moving in the opposite direction of the pull of your hand, and then back. And then let's bring the arm up and then down a few times. This is where it's really good for a lot of us. You're gently grasping that front wall of the armpit here, gently pulling it down as you reach your arm up, 2 different directions, and then down. And then again up, and then down. All right, now from here, we're gonna reach the arm up again, and then maybe make it a little bit more exploratory. Each of us are gonna be a little bit tight in different areas. So maybe you wanna move the arm around, your head and neck can go in a different angle. Soften your jaw. Good, okay. Now release that for a moment and then notice how one shoulder feels compared to the other shoulder. I feel right away that this shoulder's dropped. Whether it's actually dropped or not, it feels like it's this much lower. It may be the same for you. Now, let's balance that out to the other side. So grab the front wall of your armpit on the other side and reach your arm forward and then open it. Good, forward again. And so you're pulling in a gentle opposite direction. Your arm in one direction, that front hand in the opposite. Again. And working with your breath too. Often shoulder tension comes from nervous system tension. So if you're breathing nice and deep, that can help signal to your nervous system, I can relax. And you'll get more out of the shoulder stretch when you do that. Good, release, and then keep, reconnect to that little armpit position. Bring your arm up and down. And again, lifting up. You can breathe in when you lift up. Breathe out when you lift, bring down. Breathe in. And then down. All right, one more time. And then down. Good, release that. Take a moment, notice how your shoulders feel. Right, it doesn't always have to be a big dramatic 1-hour yoga class to get these benefits. So now let's do one more thing to get rid of a little bit more shoulder tension. Now that we've released the chest and the pecs, let's squeeze our shoulder blades together and then spread them apart. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and then apart. Together and apart. Now that you've got that movement, let's bring our arms up in front of us and then bring your shoulder blades apart. So as you reach your arms forward, your shoulder blades move away from your spine. And then as you reach your arms back, shoulder blades squeeze. Shoulder blades wide, arms move forward. Shoulder blades squeeze, arms move back. Okay. Now we've got that a few times. Now keep reaching, shoulder blades are wide, and you're gonna open your arms out to the side, feel your shoulder blades squeeze together, pause, and then slowly forward. And when you go forward, let yourself round a little bit so you can get a little bit more of a stretch here. And then open your arms out to the side, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then forward. Open, forward. One more time, squeeze those shoulder blades, stretch your arms forward in front of you. Let's bring our arms up to the sky, lower your arms down, and then one or a few big shoulder rolls here. Now let's do the check-in. We remember what our shoulders felt like at the beginning of this short and sweet little practice. Now notice how your shoulders feel. Notice how your neck feels, maybe even your jaw. So I hope this made a difference. If it made a difference, leave a comment. I love knowing if these things work for you. As always, subscribe. And if you want classes that are really focused on your shoulders, go to heartandbonesyoga.com and join our online studio. We have an amazing global community of people moving in all sorts of loving ways like this. See you in the studio. Subscribe. See you in the next video.